Things I did before my first semester of law school that helped me in law school. Starters, I read a few books. I read The Color of Law. This was super interesting. My school had us read this. I was really glad that I read it. The rest are more about like, this is stuff no one tells you about law school. And I marked pages in here that were super helpful for when I started outlining. And I read it about a month and a half before I started school. This was super helpful. I'm really glad that I read it. I feel like this is stuff that genuinely no one tells you. The biggest thing that I wish I knew from day one is that, like, I don't know how I didn't know this, but you should be pulling the concepts from the cases and practice knowing the concepts rather than the case material. When I first started law school, I thought the cases were so important. That really hurt me in the end because my notes from the beginning were not focused on the concept. Instead, they were too focused on the cases. So make sure you know that from the start. In contracts, you'll probably start with like mutual assent and consideration. You should know what mutual assent and consideration are, and the cases that show you what mutual assent and consideration are do not matter. How to sort of be happy in law school. This book was fine. I read the whole thing. It was good. I don't think I needed a book to tell me how to be happy in law school. I think that at the ripe age of 22, I could figure out what works best for me. But I do think if you're someone who law school will be all consuming and you don't know how to split up your time, this will be helpful. I didn't really split up my time because I worked part-time, but I don't really remember myself ever being like, that book helped. Crush law school. Other than those books, I did a few more things that were like in my daily routine that helped. And I really just solidified having a good routine and working out more and taking care of myself and like my mental health and my well-being. I found very helpful. Like, I think you should just get everything in order, like your life in order, go see all your doctors, like do all the things so you don't have to worry about it while you're in your first semester. That really helped me. Also, just like listening to people that were older than me and had been through it, that was super helpful. I can make a video on like more tips about like when you start school and like what I did in my daily life if you guys want it. But also, I don't think you need to be doing anything now to prep for law school. Like, nothing. Like, don't even read these books yet because you're not going to remember. It's literally February. Like, wait.